Hi, I'm Kay. I didn't grow up dreaming about stripping. I started because I had nowhere else to go. 4 years ago, I landed in another country with no money, no return ticket, debts, unpaid salaries, and zero safety net. I already had years of dance behind me, championships, a TV series as a dancer, and a solid background in psychology and sexology. I knew how I wanted to move, how I wanted to be seen, and exactly what I was willing to do and what I would never touch. So, when I finally stepped into a strip club, it was a desperate move, but a conscious one. I walked in broke, but not blind. On my very first night, my first guest walked out of the private room because I wouldn't let him touch me the way he expected. It was awkward, a bit painful, and very, very real. But it also felt strangely good because my boundaries were more important than his disappointment. And even with that beginning, I fell in love with the work. I left the club that night not as a failed dancer, but as someone who had just found a job that could hold both my body and my limits at the same time. Since then, I worked as a traveling stripper in different countries, built a marriage instead of ruining my chances, and learned how this industry works when you treat it as a profession, not a one-way ticket to burn out. I recently stepped off the club floor, not because I stopped loving the stage, but because I wanted growth. I'm still in this world. I'm just building from a different role now. The Key Project is a mentorship I never had for performers who want nightlife to give them freedom, independence, real success, and self-respect, with safe entry, smart money, and solid limits. I made it because I'm good at turning chaos into clear steps, the kind you can actually follow when you are nervous, new, and try not to get swallowed by the scene.